Hello, Cody.
What's up, man? How you doing?
Sup?
You want to just go over like you versus Lot and we can talk about it?
Yeah, I'm down for whatever. I just want to, I mean, I don't care necessarily the way we go about it. I just want to, stop sucking ass.
Yeah. I'm basically just watching through the first docs. I just want to see like generally what you're doing. Lot also particularly loves to read. So you know how Peach is like really slow and has to read rolls? Lot loves to call out those rolls like preemptively. Like if you land like here and he's here, he will read you rolling away. You got called by that a lot. They can only punish that if they read it, but if they read it, you have to stop.
They have to, because Peach is slow as shit, so she just has to be like ready.
Yeah. There's really no reason to go for this back air almost ever unless you have a hard read on it, because she has to get back to stage, and that's not good for her.
Yeah, no, that's an issue I have, because very obviously, I just get fucking hit a lot there, because I just get antsy, and I just want to fucking hit her like really bad.
Do you win this game?
I win this game pretty solidly. Actually, no, I got cheesed one of the fucking stocks, but I was winning solidly, and then it was a close game.
Okay, this is something that I'm going to talk about immediately. This is the one general thing I noticed that in your game plan I don't like. When you're lasering here, you are hard committing to laser. You do it every time, where it's like if you're platforms or you're lasering, you're hard committing to camping her. So every time he sees you, watch what he does. He'll basically dash attack you or like do an overshoot every single time you do it. That's obviously bad if he knows. Where it gets really good is if you laser and then you're like, okay, now you're coming in, I'm going to drill you. He can't call us down anymore. So if it becomes unsafe for him to call out laser, that becomes way scarier. Easier way to phrase it. Peach shouldn't know that when you're lasering, you're not going to come in.
Yeah.
And same with Marth, right? You don't want to laser Marth and just keep lasering, because eventually if you get called by an F smash, it's just not good, right? You want to make that F smash risky. So right here, laser. If you watch Leffen, he'll do laser, and then if Peach is on the ground, he'll run in and drill or like run in and nair. Sometimes you'll lose the mix-up, that's fine. But that makes Peach have to think twice about, okay, well, he's lasering, but he might just come in on me. That's also why generally single laser can be a lot better when you're closer to the opponent, because single laser takes a lot less time. If you double laser this close, that happens.
Yeah.
Right? You literally you could not have gotten out of that. There was no way. But if you do single laser, you can either get a shield out or you can get like drill out beforehand, because Peach is slow.
Yeah.
Good. Go for down tilt. I think down tilt. I like fed down. Try to up tilt it. Okay, good. Up tilting there doesn't really work on fair if they come down with it properly.
Yeah, no, I've learned that the hard way, though obviously I still do it sometimes.
So right here, you're waiting. That's fine. But why'd you run away?
Where?
Right here, when Peach runs away, or Peach was coming in with a down air, you preemptively ran before you saw Peach go anywhere. So like, watch.
Okay.
You have position here, right? You have position. I think you reacted to her doing literally anything as her coming down, but she wasn't doing a move, right? She's still up here.
Yeah.
And even there, so you're at 19%, right? You can maybe I would just shield here, honestly. Either way, I would contest it. Like, you can do a back air here if you're going to do anything to try to hit her off, especially because she's not going to have a float.
Okay.
And if she down airs, this is the thing. You need to look for this down air. If Peach does this down air, she can't do anything after that.
Yeah.
And she's hella close to the ground. Like, if she's within full hop height and she goes for this down air, you should get a hit 95 out of 100 times. This is not safe. This is really, really bad. In fact,
back away.
Watch, he down airs, right? Just free up air. He can't do anything. It's like he's stuck there.
Okay. So that's like, I guess I should think of that the same as Marth side B.
Yep, exactly.
The thing with Marth side B though is it's really easy because he just fucking flashes red, and it's like
I can't see red. I didn't even know that.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm sorry.
I didn't even know that.
Like, I see red. I'm like, okay, that means go. Like,
I didn't know that was a thing. Wow. That's fucked up.
Yeah, because he flashes red because that's like the color of the sword swing. Because the side B has different colors.
Are you fucking kidding me?
So yeah, every side B, if he does like the second hit, it's like green. The third one's blue or whatever.
Oh great, red and green. That's perfect.
Yeah.
The two fucking colors I can't see.
Yeah, so like for Marth, it's like I just see the red and it sticks out super hard. So I'm like, okay, he did side B. Whereas Peach, like, obvious, it's like it's obvious that like it's not hard to pick up that she down aired, but you know what I mean. Like it's obviously an easier thing to just see fucking red, and I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna do that.
Moving on, you can do the same thing here. So like, watch how he's gonna come down at some point, and I think this ends because I short up air his thing. So right there, that should have been a back air. I just got the wrong area. But you see how like I waited for the down air and then I just immediately punished it. Might have been, yeah. See, he does a down air, I just immediately short up air it.
Yeah.
This down air is like so unsafe, and he got away with this way too much. And I was far away too, right? He just drifted in.
Yeah.
You still see that it's flashing? If something flashes to a color that you can't see, you don't see that it's flashing. You realize that, right? Why are you telling the colorblind person how my colorblindness works?
But yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Because I think
can't see green or red. Then you have a different colorblindness than me. I can't see it. There's different types of it, brother. Okay, moving on.
Right here. You like this DI right here?
It's like, yeah, he got tricked. He got tricked. Yeah. Didn't know what to do.
Yep.
Okay. Careful. This back air, every Fox does it against Peach.
Let me see.
This is like exclusively a mix-up, right?
Yeah.
It can work, but if he ran into you at all, you're just getting grabbed or down smashed. You get grabbed for this or power shield down smash for this, probably like 50 or 60% of the time.
Oh, I fucking hate it.
So let me ask you something.
Yeah.
What's going to happen? So you're going to do this back air, right? Can he like technically react to the back air if you do it super late?
Super late?
Yeah, and get a punish. No, right? So what's he doing?
Where? Right
So
here?
what would you do if he did if you do nothing? What happens to him?
Wait, what do you mean?
Like, don't back air. You just come down. You just come down without anything.
Then he either like reads it preemptively or whatever.
Assume that he expects the back air, which most Peaches will.
What, like, then he'll go for it and I can just dash away and then punish.
Yeah,
right?
you can dash, or you can literally, like, immediately run into, like, up tilt because he'll try to run at you, or you can get a grab, right? This is kind of the crux of Peach. Whenever you're near Peach, you can test her with a hitbox. This is kind of what I'm talking about.
Oh.
You don't need to contest her with a hitbox.
Oh, my God. I think I just had, like, a huge Einstein moment.
She's slow, right? So if you fake her out and she tries to get you, she's fucked. She loses.
Yeah,
like, she can't do anything.
Because I know that's an issue I have in general, because I've talked about it with Mono, because Mono helps me a lot. He's actually one of the reasons I've improved, I think, a lot the last, like, year or so, is, like, talking to him, because he provides a lot of, like, different perspective on stuff that I don't... Like, we think very differently, you know?
That's good to have.
And, like, that was one of the things that I do a lot, is I'll, like, always land with an aerial.
Yep.
But it's very hard to sometimes get out of it. Because in my head, sometimes I'm like, I'm just going to do the aerial and then run away. Like, fuck it. Obviously, that's not a good way to think, but, like...
Do you know your last stock habit?
My last stock habit?
Yeah.
No.
I guarantee you'll do it at least once a set. Let's go watch probably a Pokemon game.
Okay, let's see.
Single laser, not double.
Yeah.
That exact interaction, you double lasered earlier, but double laser's too laggy, and so you didn't get that punish.
Yeah. You know what? Honestly, the thing is because obviously I know that single laser's better, but it's just harder for me to input. That's like,
bro,
which
you
is
have
not
some
a
of
good.
those
It's not a good
tech skill in the world, and you can't do single laser.
The thing is, double laser is so easy because I just keep fucking sliding.
Uh-huh.
Which is my fault. It is absolutely my fault, and I take full responsibility for that. But that is why. Obviously, it is better, and I'll just grind it more.
The other thing I don't see you doing that much of, Shield's like pretty good versus Peach. It's not the greatest, but it's not a bad mix-up.
Yeah.
Right? Especially if you're right outside of her range, because what does she like to whiff punish with?
Where? Here?
Just in general. Like, what's her favorite whiff punish?
Right?
You're further away. Like, you're doing a back air coming down.
Dash attack or grab or something?
Yeah, exactly. Dash attack. Well, grab, the reason you want dash attack is because dash attack, like, boosts her forward, right? It gives her, like, a jolt of momentum. Grab is a lot scarier. And so, again, when you don't want to shield or CC normally, but shield and CC become a lot better when you're further away and they're trying to, like, whiff punish something. So as a mix-up, like, when you're far away, shield and CC are both really, really strong. On top of her, it's a little scarier. On a platform, make sure you recognize that every Peach does this float land now, and so you have to just start taking in place sometimes and then immediately shining.
Okay.
Immediate shine or down tilt, whatever, depending on where they land.
Okay.
But just be ready for that. Immediate tech and place beats that. Okay. Be a little more patient. You usually don't have to commit this early when you're sharking Peach either. Like, when she's this high, you can't hit her anyway, right?
Okay. Yeah.
And so, what I really like doing against Peach, jump up and just come back down. Because then you're forcing them to do something, right?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Either they call out your bluff, in which case, good shit. Or they are going to wind up coming down and air dodging. And then it's like, well, I'm down here and you just air dodge, you're dead, right?
Yeah.
That's like a freebie. So you don't always have to go up there. Like, watch very closely how high she's going. So you're not doing it yet. Oh, well, that was kind of it. Your thing, when you're intense, full hop nair.
Yeah, that's why I don't even see that as a last stock habit. I just see that as I'm fucking stupid and my brain is a bit off habit.
That was good.
Like that is like my autopilot is when I do that. Like that is when I'm like just nervous. I'm not playing good. I am like whatever, and I just start doing it. I don't even see it as last stock. I think that's just me being fucking shit in what's it called, and that's not good. I'm not as an excuse because it's bad. And I know I do it, but yeah, because
The other thing is this is like the third time I've seen you get punished for trying to jab.
Yeah.
So right here, overshooting is like crucial. Either overshooting or an extra dash chance.
I know. This is the Quiggles.
Overshoot or an extra dash chance, one or the other. Overshooting can work, but it's obviously it's scary because if she does throw out a move, like you might trade, you might get hit, and so it's a little scarier. But again, like, do you see how 90% of the time the answer is like, well, yeah, if you just like waited a second or you just dash chanced and you scared her, now she's in a bad spot, right?
Yeah.
Which, by the way, this is immaculate spacing by Lon. Holy shit.
It also, Fox's hand is huge.
Yeah, it is huge. Jesus Christ.
What the fuck, man? Oh my god.
This only works because of the pullback on the down tilt.
Look, how's that shit miss? Let's be honest. Look at that shit. That's huge.
Fucking pullback on the down tilt. That's why. The shit, Peach, like, literally like, turns her entire body backwards.
I actually didn't realize that she, like, does that. She like, cracks her back and then...
Yep, there's pullback on the down tilt. So anything that's up here is going to miss. If you down tilted here, it would have been fine.
Yeah.
And down tilt actually does kill at this percent, funnily enough.
Yeah. I need to just do that more. Like, I honestly, a big thing also... Because it works whenever I tell myself it works, but it's a bad habit also where I just like start running in from ledge down. Like in the ledge, I'm just like, I need to get out, I need to get out, I need to get out. But I can take my time sometimes.
Yeah.
Like I don't need to, like I can like, when I tell myself, just take your time, buddy. Like,
she's slow.
Like, yeah. Like I can take my time. Like I can take my time and find a better spot to exit the corner than just like, fuck, I need to just run in.
And that's why triplats are so good, right? There's no reason to give that up. Like, triplats are good for that exact reason. So when you start somewhere here, like, take your time. You don't need to go in. Just don't commit to the camping. Like, when you're lasering and when you're camping or when you're on platforms, the goal isn't to just be camping. The goal is you're looking at the opponent. Okay, do I think you're coming in? Do I think you're going back? And if you're on the platform, I'm on the platform because I'm looking for a way to get down. Right?
Yeah.
The first thing I'm looking for is how can I get down? If I get a hit out of it, sick. Like, I'm down. Maybe I'll try for some stupid shit on platform. But generally, I'm trying to get down. I'm not trying to get down with a back air and get CC down smashed. Right? I just want to get to the ground where I can play better neutral. But if you watch, most of the time you come off the platform when you're close to her, you will try to attack her. So that was good. But then you went back to the other platform here, and there's really no reason to do that.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, I think this is just not being comfortable at all. I also, funnily enough, think you're still playing too far away from Peach.
Yeah, I would agree.
So when you are here and Peach is here, right, there's like a very explicit reason I can give for this. If you're here and Peach is here, the only way that you can actively approach her is when you break the line of dash into run, which also removes like half your options, right?
Yeah.
So once that happens...
And the thing is because she's slow anyway.
Yeah.
So I should be a bit closer.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like, yeah, sometimes you'll get called out, and that sucks when it happens, but if you get called out 30% of the time and lose, and you call her out 70% of the time and win, like, I'd rather take the 70%. Sometimes I'll just lose to fucking RNG. That's fine. And also, like, your tech skill is so much better than everyone else's, basically, that it's just really good. Also, yeah, here, just shine her and send her off. If you're gonna go for this up smash,
where? In what spot?
Where you did the back air that you knew was bad.
What, up right here?
Yeah, I would just shine her and try to send her off. Because if I can get her...
Would the shine even hit, though?
Yeah.
Because the note I wrote down was just don't even fuck with it. But if shine works, obviously I shine. But I'm just like, okay.
Shine is just crazy high expected value here. Because if you hit this shine, she already used her jump. She's down here with just a float. If you get one more shine, she's dead. And you know what happens when you get one more shine, she's dead? Float, air dodge. Come down. Yeah. Shined.
Yeah.
Basically every single time. Okay, this is fine. Again, it's too high, right? You don't need to go up there preemptively to catch her coming down because you're not even going to beat her hitbox anyways. Just wait.
Yeah.
If you want to be really tricky, you could have like wave landed to the platform and fucking done like an up tilt or something. That could have been cool.
Yeah.
But as of like, this is just preemptive, right? You're never going to get that hit.
Yeah. So I just need to react more.
Yeah.
A little bit. Okay.
You can react to almost everything she does, like positionally.
Okay.
That should have been up smash. You know that. Good. I like the back. The back of there is actually very, very good. Also, general rule of thumb about whip punishing Peach. One of the best things to whip punish her with is just drill. Drill leads to everything, and it's so lenient. Like right here, if you start your drill now, she just gets hit.
Okay.
Right? Because you try to run in and get a grab, which grab at low percent, I think you're more likely to get a big follow-up anyways. But again, if I can get a drill, I'd rather just get the drill.
Yeah, I agree.
The other thing is I think this is because you're staying too far away. When you stay this far away from Peach, you lose the chance to call her float out.
Okay.
Right? if you look at the general spacing, I'm staying with him. I'm staying like a lot close. Like right there, I just immediately ran underneath him to catch his float. Right?
Yeah.
And there's really not much you can. So that up smash was terrible. Don't do that. Don't beat me. But you see how like I'm running out, I'm trying to get like closer to his float? Because if I'm right once, see right there, he down and just immediately called it out.
Yeah.
Just not safe.
Yeah, because you're just on him a lot. And I'm just scared. I'm just like, I don't want to...
She's more scared of you than you are of her.
Yeah, but the thing is people say that about spiders, and I fucking hate spiders.
They hate you more than you hate them.
Like, oh my god. If she just... Yeah, so if she's floating, you just try to run through and then back air, I guess.
If I can. I try to find spots where I can.
Always. It's not like you see her float, you're like, fuck it, I'm going to do it every time.
Yeah.
But...
Also, that's exactly what I meant by the up throw thing. You see how, like, I know she's in the corner? I'm just going to run up and grab you. You're not going to have time to get the DI properly.
Yeah. So, I'm going to write something else down. It's like, wait.
Your distance you're staying at, I don't even think you could wave dash up tilt Peach if she floated because you're too far away.
No, it never hits.
See, right there,
I can tell you for a fact. I fucking try it.
Yeah, you're too far away. Yeah, so coming over, you like to do this against everyone. Coming over Peach with an aerial like this, when she's out of hits, you can't do it. This only works as a read. Because this fucking Nair just owns you.
Yeah.
Do you notice how after that Nair, Peach was like in kind of a weird spot? Your initial instinct, again, was to run away. Watch, you got hit, and you're like, I want to full hop out of here. You're faster than her.
Yeah.
You have a shorter jump squat, right? You have really fast airs, and you have a shine. There's no reason that you have to be so scared that you immediately jump. Because if this is Armada, the way he would have approached it, you would have gone up air here 10 out of 10 times.
Yeah, yeah.
You're 100% getting up air here. Up air, Nair,
100%.
whatever bullshit combo comes afterwards, I don't care, right? You're getting hit. He just didn't call it out. Down tilt. So why did you think you were going to get this down tilt?
I thought he was going to dash back.
Why would he be dashing back and doing anything other than looking for like what made you think he was going to dash back here, I guess?
I'm stupid.
Well, something caused you to think that. So even if it's stupid, I just want to know what went through Moky's mind here. Why did you think that Peach was going to dash back? Like, this is what you have to ask yourself. What about what Peach did made you think, okay, she's going to dash back here?
I just like, I think just a lot of, I don't know. I feel like a lot of people dash back there that aren't Peach. I feel like I can get away with that. So I don't know.
Who are the characters that dash back here? I can give you an easy way to think about this.
Like Fox.
Fox, yep.
Like Marth.
Yep, Marth. There's one more that you should dash back here.
A bit faster.
Yeah, right? Like, Fox, Marth, and Falcon are the characters that dash back on you because they actually have a dash back. Peach is slow.
Yeah.
She can't get away from you, right? If she tries to get away from you, she just gets caught, right?
Yeah.
So when you're playing in slower characters like this, remember you're
far away to do it too.
Yeah, you were way too far away. Again, remember when I said when you're this far away, the second you enter like run animation, it becomes really obvious that your intention is to approach.
Yeah.
And sure enough, right here, look how far away you were.
Yeah.
Easy to tell you're going to approach, right? That's a great bait by a lot. And it's pretty low risk too, because nothing else is really going to call him out except for maybe grab, but grab isn't going to get you killed there. As Peach.
Yeah.
You can, by the way, do like forward throw dash attack if they hold back to get out of the up throw up air. Sometimes forward throw fair. It's like some mix up you kind of have. There's like some bullshit shit off of it that you can look into. You can experiment with it. But around like 70 to 80, if you think they're going to DI behind you, don't want to deal trying to shark the up air or shark the float, then just do forward throw dash attack. Yeah, see, she tried to run away from you. She just got shined. Yeah, saying pretty far away. That was good.
I did it. I did it.
And look, it worked immediately.
Dude, look, Cody. I'm already taking notes. Oh my god.
Now, as long as you don't hit her back to the other side of the stage when you're in the corner, we're good to go.
Yeah.
Honestly, short up here, it probably kills.
Not kill. No way.
No, it might with bad DI.
No way.
It might. Dude, up air is fuck strong. Like, that's around the percent.
No.
I killed him at 80. I killed him at 84th in an R set. And it was like a pretty convincing kill. Yeah, so like we said, you calling out float is great, right? The problem is you're calling out float head on like this when you're too far away to do it. Like, look how far away you two are, and you're trying to immediately call it out. When you're here and she's here, she's already got her float out. If she has her float out, you're at a disadvantage, right? Okay. The only timing mix-up I've really seen is that you can full hop Nair over this because they can't really react to it, and then no fast float so that when by the time you come down, their Nair's done, and then you can Nair up smash. That is a mix-up. But besides that, if you're going to call it float, you have to be closer.
Okay.
Alternatively, you can run underneath this, right?
Yeah.
And then if you're underneath it, it forces them to play an actual mix-up. Remember, she's slow. Use your speed to outmaneuver her. Do you see what I mean when I said, like, you try to use your hitboxes too much and not your speed?
Yeah.
And honestly, it's pretty fun when you just get to move around a character, like, 80 miles an hour and they can't do shit to you.
No, I agree. I just need to be more confident with it.
You just gotta practice it. Just practice staying closer to Peach. And it'll also make the times where you're further away, it'll be like, okay, like, I want to work my way in, but you know what you're looking for better.
Yeah.
Okay, so you missed that. Okay, and then, yeah, you're jabbing a lot.
Yeah.
Again, if you're jabbing from far away, like, Peach is probably already CC'd or got a shield out, so jabbing becomes a much better mix-up when you're closer.
Okay.
This is the laser I want you to avoid, though. Right. Look at how close you're double lasering to her, right? If she dash checks you, you're getting hit.
Yeah, 100%.
Single laser there,
okay.
no. You have time to get out. Good. I like that you waited there. The trade there is fine. Good. See, you double jump right there. You didn't come down.
If I just landed on top of her, that
yeah. No, that was perfect, right? This is literally the exact thing we just said. You just got, I guess you weren't confident that it was a thing, or maybe you did it because you were scared, but you fell into the right answer, right? But that's just a drill or an up air. Up air to another up air might connect and kill here too.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
Right? So you have some of the stuff like in you somewhere. It's just gotta, I feel like you do this down tilt when it's been like a certain amount of time. You're like, I don't know how to get in. Oh, down tilt's good. Let me try that. That's like what this felt like to me. Because look where Peach is.
Yeah.
Look where Peach is. But if you ran underneath her and like up aired her or back aired her, she's fucked. Or you can even do like a running up tilt, I think.
Yeah, no, that makes a lot of sense.
We just had this 2 seconds ago that if you double laser her and he calls you out, you're gonna get hit, right?
Yeah.
And you don't want to.
Yeah, especially because he thinks I'm gonna double. If I just single laser did anything else, I would have fucked him. Like,
exactly.
Really hard for that.
Right. And now
that dash attack wasn't even like a good dash attack unless I double laser.
Yep. But he knows you're double lasering because that's how you've been playing the set. So in context, it was a good double laser, or it was a good dash.
Yeah. But you know what I mean. Like if I do anything else, it looks so scrubby.
It's such a low expected value.
Yeah.
Is there anything that you wanted? You said you had questions that you wanted to ask specifically.
Oh no, I mean I was just it wasn't like specifically. It was just the what's it called, the notes I had. And I just wanted to just talk about them just in case, whatever. But I already mentioned them like earlier. Just like the tiny little notes I took from the casually viewing, because I was just curious what you had to say about them. But we already went over it. Because I basically just wanted to say them in case you were like, wow, that's a really stupid fucking thing that you came to the conclusion of.
No, most of your conclusions are right. So if I had to give like one critique of the stuff you're doing, you were giving me a bunch of general things you have to do better, and I want you to try to like specify them so that you actually have an answer going into things.
Yeah, so it's like, it's not just, I need to do this better, it's, I am going to do this better by doing this.
It's funny, because that's the exact critique Leffen had of me of like a year and a half ago, and I was like, fuck you, and then I was like, wait, he's actually right. That's exactly what I needed to do.
Leffen, right?
But he was right there.
Yeah. No, I love Leffen.
I
don't
do
know
too.
why. I think it's so funny to say fuck Leffen.
Because it is funny.
Because it is funny. And I also just know
like
that,
hilarious.
like the second, if he ever actually got mad at me, and he was like, Moky, fuck you, and he came, I'd apologize, I'd gift him like 10 subs.
Yeah, exactly.
And I would be on my hands and knees just begging him to forgive me to not escalate further.
Yeah. It's Leffen, it is funny to fuck with him. But I'm just gonna watch Leffen's set with Triff real fast because he fucked Triff up if I remember correctly. I also see how immediately, look at the laser he does when he goes in the corner. I don't like that he went to clip, but see how he's using the single laser?
And he does a double jump.
He double jumps, get out of there, double jumps, get out of there. He's doing the nairs into here, but he's doing it from so much closer that Triff can't really react to it. Like, Triff has to read this, right?
Yeah.
So it's a lot scarier for Triff to deal with. But notice how much closer he's going to stay to Peach the entire time, and how he's going to hold center here really well. Yeah, see, single laser, he got the crouch cancel.
So, wait, he single lasered, then crouch canceled?
Yep.
Is that what happened? Okay.
Watch. This is exactly what we said, how if you do the single laser instead, you don't get called out here. Right?
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
Gets it down to gets it back.
I mean, that's good to know, because the thing is fuck, Jesus Christ. I already knew that single laser was better than double laser.
Yeah.
And I knew it was like obvious. Like it's obvious. It's faster, right?
Yeah.
You can react faster out of it, but I haven't really paid attention to it much or actually seen big examples of it like that. You know, it was just like
the closer someone is, the more you want a single laser as opposed to double laser, and the slower the opponent. If Peach is far away, double laser, if you're trying to just build damage, that's fine, right? Because Peach can't close the gaps. Same with Puff.
Because that's the way I learned too. Because even in like high school, I would do well on like, you know, math tests.
Yeah.
And I would talk to my friends who were like all the super smart people, right?
Yeah.
I was friends with the people who were like killing it. And they would like explain, like we would learn the thing, and I'd get like similar marks to them on the tests. But they would like be like, yeah, you need to do this formula, and they knew all the proper names. I was like, oh, is that like the stupid box question? and I would like just memorize like the study sheet and be like, oh,
Yeah,
this is
yeah, yeah.
like the box. So I know what to do because this is like kind of like I'm doing the the thing with the box. So I
Hmm.
need to do all this shit, but I wouldn't know anything else other than that. I'd like take it in because I'd like see it happen. Like
That's the
kind of
hard part of
visualize it.
Melee.
Whatever.
So like if you were in school, right? You were able to get 90s like that easily. You're getting 90s in Melee easily now. But if you wanted that extra 10% in school, you would literally have to learn that stuff, right? It's like
Yeah,
inevitable.
yeah,
That's where you're at now.
yeah,
You have to learn that extra 10%. You're not going to like get
yeah,
a
yeah, yeah.
lot further without getting that skill done, which sucks because I had to learn it too, and it was fucking painful for like 6 months. But it was
Yeah,
worth
yeah,
it
yeah.
afterwards. Because I did
Yeah, makes
not know
sense.
this much shit. Like I couldn't contextualize this a year and a half ago.
I
2 years
also
ago.
think, to be fair, I have gotten a lot better at contextualizing stuff
Yeah, it's just a
and
skill you
like
have to work
talking
on.
about it. Because I was so I don't know if you remember, I was
I
like I
remember.
couldn't even say anything
I wanted
at
to
all
talk to you about
Melee.
like Fox matches, and I couldn't. I was like, he just doesn't
Yeah,
say anything. I don't know what's going through his head. I don't get it.
and like I've gotten a lot better at it. I think.
Yeah.
Uh,
The other thing I want to point out, look how Leffen saw this double jump height, right? Punish downer immediately. And you see how patient he is when Peach is coming down?
Yeah, I do.
No reason to push it any further. You not to extend
Yeah,
there.
and there he doesn't do anything. You know what I
Yep.
do? Go back. Go
You
back
run
after
in with
that
the
fair.
nair.
I fucking go in and I try to shine her or something, and
Yep.
then
And
for
you get
some reason it
naired.
goes AWOL, and he nairs me, and then he down smashes me, and I'm
Yep.
off stage, and then I fucking die.
Yep. I notice how like
But
every time he
instead,
does this here,
Leffman's just like doesn't do it.
he's not trying to like see, he's not trying to jab or anything. He's like, all right, I'll just reset. I'm down with it, right? And sometimes, yeah, that happens, right? I still don't like how much he's naring, but overall the
No, I
gameplay's
don't.
like super solid.
Yeah.
Sometimes that happens, sure, but it's so much more like in his control than it is when you play against Peach.
Oh yeah.
Nice. He didn't try to run in. See how like
See
immediately.
that I need to do that. I need
Yep.
to do that.
That's exactly what we were saying. It's like
'Cause
just
what
go
what
in.
I would do is just come down, just fucking nair, and then like shine, nair, back air, get
Yep.
naired out of shield, fucking die again.
But you're faster than her. And honestly, the nair here was like not even a good punish, right? He could have gotten such a juicier opening
Oh
from
yeah.
this. I think
Yeah.
he might have expected a jump, and that's why he wanted to nair. Because if Peach jumps into the snare, then it's juicy. But
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
there was like potential for him just to own. That was crazy. SCI down actually. Triff was in the air, and then SCI had the jab down.
Yeah.
You see how annoying it looks for Triff to have to call something out there? Like, look how like scrubby this dash attack looked, but it's the only way he's getting an opening right now, right?
Oh yeah.
And it's like, okay, he got one
And
good shot.
I get that too when I'm playing fucking vintages bitch ass with my Peach.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
like so fucking stupid.
It should be
So
like
that makes a
Peach
lot of
should be
sense.
annoyed playing against you. Also,
Like,
notice
oh my
here,
God.
he jumps up with the back air, and then he jumps up again. He comes down immediately. He realizes Peach is too high, and he wants to see if Triff's going to come down. Right? And then he
Yeah.
mixes it up afterwards. Space. Okay, so that was fucking ridiculous. No one in chat knows what happened here. Look at Leffen slightly walk forward. So he gets out of fair range.
That's actually nuts. Dude, Leffen's
Yeah.
insane.
That was actually fucking ridiculous. Look at this shit. He knows that he's going to fair, and so he like does the slightest walk possible so that he doesn't get hit by it. That's actually wild.
Yeah, and he just waits.
Yep.
And he's doing the double jump and jumps at him but doesn't do anything like you were saying too.
Yep.
No, this is making a lot of sense.
The only other thing I want to point out that's like fundamental to Leffen's gameplay, watch how even when he misses something, right? He's in a
Yeah.
great spot still. Like Peach does not want to be here at all, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
When you
Oh, he
miss
does the double
something,
jump again?
you're like in knockdown
Yeah.
or you're off stage. So catering that back, like in some matchups that's fine because the risk like you need to take it, but against
Yeah.
Peach it's like just Peach plays the long game better, right? So if
Yeah,
you're gonna
yeah,
play
yeah.
the long game, don't just throw away a stock. All right, yeah, that's pretty much. I think it's gonna be pretty much the same gist. Does this like make sense?
Yeah, I think it's. I mean, worst case, I get to watch it back, right? Because
Yeah,
now it's
yeah,
on my the VODs. So I think that's very helpful. Because I don't know, I was able to point. I mean, the fact that I'm able to point out, oh, that I did the fucking run through back air, I think is a good sign.
Yeah.
Where
No,
I'm
for
like,
sure.
Oh, fuck, that's what you were saying.
And again,
So I
like
think
the general
helps.
principle is the more unpredictable you are with it, the harder it is for Peach, a slow character, to like meaningfully
Yeah.
like she actually just has to read you at that point, like pretty hard.
Yeah.